Welcome to my latest episode of Weekly Insights with Joanie. And the material and slides for this episode are from my new upcoming online course, which is called Drive Through Make It Your Own, and it will be available in August. And what I want to talk about today, going through the second and of the three-part series on what are limiting beliefs. So what we're looking at today is going below the surface level of life to figure out and explore, where do these limiting beliefs come from? And then we will conclude with three powerful journal prompts and a delightful and reinforcing action item. And combined, they will help integrate what we're learning today. Just like billions of people you share the world with, you inherited many of the same limiting beliefs about who you are and about life from previous generations. In a different era, these beliefs about how life works may have made sense. But do they make sense for you today? Most importantly, are the limiting beliefs you were raised on working for you or against you based on where you are now in your life? You may be wondering why it matters where or even when I learned about my limiting beliefs. Because when you know where your limiting beliefs originate from, you will be able to unpack them more easily from your emotional baggage. And you will be in an ideal position to remove their influence once and for all. When you get ready to unpack your emotional baggage, you may be very surprised to see that what's in your emotional baggage, most of those limiting beliefs aren't even yours to begin with. So, how did that happen? And how did they get in there? Getting rid of limiting beliefs is about taking ownership of them. This is especially true when you realize most of them are not even yours. The reason for this is that most of your beliefs were instilled in you by authority figures when you were young. Listen to me. Do as I say, and don't you question my authority. This is not an excuse to make others responsible for your life today. It is, however, the opportunity to take responsibility for what you now are in control of. As you may already know, most of our parents and teachers did the best they could with what they knew at the time. And this is the same for you. That is why getting clear on what is truly driving your choices in life now means you are putting yourself in a wonderful position to do better by removing limiting beliefs at their root. As Maya Angelou once said, do the best you can until you know better. Then when you know better, do better. Now that you're more aware of where your limiting beliefs came from and how they were formulated, let's look at a couple of slides which are more specific on the areas that authority figures focused in on and telling you what to do. Here's a brief list of areas authority figures may have used to shape your identity and instill limiting beliefs that could still be controlling your life today. What to wear, how to speak, when to speak, what kind of college to go to, what religion to believe in or not, what kind of a job or career you should get, who to marry or not marry, where to live and even how to live, how to spend your money, and the list goes on and on. Like most of humanity, this list we just ran through set the path you were likely told to take and stay on for success, safety, and happiness. If you did what others wanted, you were rewarded. If you disobeyed or did not live up to the expectations of others, you were likely reprimanded and shamed into obedience. Now, life, how do you write a new story with new beliefs? In the next 2 slides, I'm going to show you how to flip the script on limiting beliefs. All beliefs are powerful magnets that attract people and life experiences to you. Limiting beliefs attract limiting experiences, whereas empowering beliefs attract exciting and fulfilling experiences. Therefore, as you uncover the source of your limiting beliefs, you are also uncovering their opposites, which are the empowering beliefs. When you flip a limiting belief inside out, you will see its more empowering opposite. Here's an example. Limiting belief. Life happens to me, making me a victim of my circumstances. Empowering belief. Life happens through me, and everything always works out in my favor. Once you embody this, you are now in control of what new beliefs you adopt and which of the limiting ones you release. By harnessing that power of flipping the script on limiting beliefs, you also are able to flip the script on how the narrative of your life goes, and you can change it and make it more positive. So what we're going to talk about now are the journal prompts and the affirmations to help you do just that and integrate what we're talking about today. What is one thing you can give yourself permission to do more of that would immediately improve the quality of your life? 2, is there a current limiting belief that is getting in the way of you doing this? And 3, if so, what is that limiting belief? Create some time after this episode to engage in the following. Review your answers to the journal prompts and identify one or more limiting beliefs that you are significantly holding yourself back from the life you desire. Next, give yourself permission to release yourself from the burden of these beliefs. Imagine how it will feel when you no longer are beholden to these limiting beliefs. Now, go put on your favorite music and celebrate your newfound freedom. Thank you so much for joining me and watching this video. And for more information, please go to udemy.com and you will see my upcoming new course, Drive Through and Make It Your Own, which will be on site in August. And I want to again thank you and invite you to please join me for my next episode of Weekly Insights with Joanie. And until then, remember every morning to look into your mirror and smile at yourself and say, yes, I am my own best friend, for I came into this world to be myself. For that I came. Thank you and all my best.